I'm Mr. J, and today's Wednesday, middle of the week, right? November the 23rd, 2022. Today's news is bad. It's definitely bad. Ukraine braces for winter with little power. So, you know, the Ukraine is at war with Russia, and because of the war right now, there's very few places in the Ukraine that have constant power. So the problem is Ukraine is a very cold place, right? It's a very cold place, and without power in the winter, there's going to be very many people who are going to be very cold. So it's possible people might be so cold that they'll die as well. So this is a big problem right now, okay? Like I said, it's because of the war with Russia. There's already places right now, it's not December, but there's places in Ukraine where it's already below zero, right? So it's already below zero, so that's cold. So the question for today is, what's the coldest that you have ever been? When in your life have you been like very, very cold? What's the coldest you've ever been? I want to know. And then imagine if it was like that every day. What would you do, right? It'd be very difficult for these people. I hope it works out for them. Okay, guys, let's check out the weather. How's the weather today?
It'll be partly cloudy, with a high of 19 and a low of 9. Right now it's 19 and partly cloudy.
Okay, high of 19, low of 9. See, low of 9 in the Ukraine, some places are below zero, right? So let's see, what about tomorrow, right? What about tomorrow? These days.
Here's what I found.
Wow. See, these days when we click on what about tomorrow, Google doesn't understand. So I better just ask, what's the weather tomorrow? That's better, I think. What's the weather?
It'll be partly cloudy, with a high of 17 and a low of 9.
Right, almost the exact same thing. And definitely a lot warmer than the Ukraine, right? All right, guys, today's word.
Extirpate.
Extirpate. Extirpate means to destroy completely. Okay. Often when talking about plants and animals and that, right, or by surgery or pulling out by the root, like vegetables and that. So any guesses? What is that in Korean? What do you think? All right, here's a couple of them. Let's go with this one, I think. That one's probably going to be the closest, I think, in meaning for your usage anyways. The pronunciation.
Extirpate.
Not too bad. There's 1, 2, 3 syllables emphasis on the first. Pate. Stirpate. Extirpate, right? Extirpate. Let's see. So
Extirpate. 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 Extirpate.
Extirpate. Okay. We talked about extirpates, right? We talked about Ukraine and it getting cold, and there's little power to keep warm. Okay. And we talked about the weather, which is still pretty warm, I guess, in Pyongyang compared to the Ukraine. All right, guys. I want you to think about what's the coldest you've ever been in your life. Okay. Your teacher will ask you about that. All right. Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow on Thursday. Bye-bye.